Shalom. Greetings in the name of Yeshua, our King. We at Abundant Grace Ministries are celebrating our third anniversary. We thank you all for being present in celebrating and sharing our joy. 3 years, we couldn't have made it on our own. It's only by the grace of God we have come this far. Well, we faced a lot of obstacles along the way, but above all, we are a witness to God's faithfulness. Once again, I welcome one and all and hope you have a great time fellowshipping with the saints. Shalom.
Want the double portion of the Spirit that is upon you. Yeah? You want that from the Lord? Yes. But what did Elijah say? You have asked for a difficult thing. It is difficult, but it is possible.
यीशु मसीह के नाम से कि दरिद्र की आत्मा से निकला, हालेलुया, उसको छुटकारा दो यीशु मसीह के नाम से, हालेलुया।
परमेश्वर के पास उस अग्नि को मांगने के लिए जो परमेश्वर दबा दबा कर हिला कर उभरता देने के लिए तैयार है। क्या वो पवित्र आत्मा के भूखे और प्यासे हैं? और हम जब प्रार्थना करते हैं
And we have read His word.
और जब हम उसके वचन को पढ़ते हैं,
We need to give God some time to explain it to us and just meditate upon that word.
और हमें परमेश्वर के लिए कुछ समय देना चाहिए ताकि परमेश्वर हमें उस वचन के बारे में कुछ बता सके।
Among the many activities that we at Abundant Grace carried out, one was such where we were invited to a camp at Nilshi by the YMCA. It was a youth camp where youth from all over Bombay, including from our ministry, attended. And we had a great time worshipping God, learning about His Word, dwelling in His presence. With great picturesque locales, wonderful environment and great food, it was a real extreme experience that we had. Many of the youth knew about Jesus but did not have a relationship with Him. What concluded on the final day was all the youth who had gathered there gave up their lives to Jesus. That's something that I have never experienced in my life, where the entire gathering gives up their lives to Jesus. Our chance visit to Shanti Avedna. Many must have heard about this name. It is a home for those who are terminally ill, especially suffering from cancer. The nuns there take in those people who are terminally ill and in their last stages, where they try to give them a good life before they bid adieu to this world. I was invited to pray over a young sister whose husband had attended one of our prayer meetings and requested me to come and pray for his wife who was terminally ill and at Shanti Avedna. While she was unconscious, her sister and her husband came in agreement while I prayed. We had a good time. worshipping God. Just then, the sister of the patient told me that there is a small girl next on the bed who also has been touched by Jesus, that if I could pray for her. I went over and I seen that the little girl was unconscious. I started praying. Just then, she started reviving and she opened her eyes with a smile. This was an 8-year-old girl whose name was Roshni. She was so bubbly. She wanted to keep in touch with me. And the first thing that she spoke about was, "Uncle, please pray for all the patients in the ward." Her concern was especially for a small girl called Tasmia, who also was terminally ill but was blind, dumb and deaf. We prayed for her because it was a special request which came from an already suffering Roshni. I would like to add that this little girl, this little angel, whom God had sent on this earth for a short while, is no more with us. She was called home on the 21st of August. She is with the Lord, happy without any pain. As we all know, the nuns at Shanti Avedna do a great job for those who are suffering from terminal cancer. In their final days, making and giving them a good life. Whenever we find time, I would urge each and every one of you to find time, go there and pray for those patients. Who knows, God might just use you and hear your prayers. And at least if one can be saved and one can be healed and come out, what a great witness it would be for Jesus. Let's make this world a better place by praying for one and all, as this little girl Roshni taught us in this little life that she had. In Jesus' name.